So besides Giannis, who I think is slowly coming into his own, and it looks like he should be able to develop some sort of a jump shot.
Yeah,
He shot 10 threes through the first 2 games of this year. He's missed all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, but
the fact that he's taking them, I'm glad.
Shooting them.
I'm glad. At least you have to respect the shot.
Yeah, you have to at least think about, I might want to get a hand up in this man's face now.
You do? I'd be like, thank you. I would learn how to say thank you.
But I feel like he's the type of player that I know that is something that he has never been comfortable doing. But I think if he gets enough repetitions and sees himself missing it so many times, he'll think to himself, I have to get better with this. And that is, to me, is the only way that his game is going to take that next, like, Giannis to me could be an NBA god, but he can't shoot.
Well, I'm doing a video right now on the 2 players that can dominate a game without the jump shot. So it's him and Simmons, and we're looking at like what is it they do, because their numbers are crazy, right? Crazy good considering they don't have to guard him. But again, if I was guarding him, like if he hits like 6 threes and loses the game by 4 points, I'd be like, tip my cap and hey, good for you. And I would do it every single time until he really proves that he can get to like 34, 35%.
Would 3 threes a game be bad for Giannis?
3 attempts.
Like regardless, Giannis, I need you to, regardless of what happens, put up 3 threes a game so that way they respect it.
Yeah. Well, again, why would they respect it if he's continuing to miss them, right? I don't think it's going to create spacing for them.
No, you don't. You don't think?
But here's the thing: for the last several years, the offense they ran never created any space for him, even though they had shooters. That was the weird thing that we go through. And it would
Snell, Terry, Brogdon, Middleton.
And we saw that Giannis would. It wasn't like they all knew he ain't going to pass it when he drives, and we're also collapse on him because he would pass it out. But whatever they did and however they had him going, and I did a breakdown this last year where there just was never any space. Now
it's mad space.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it almost is like I might not even be able to tell you exactly what it is besides just Budenholzer being there. I mean, maybe they're like a little bit different on the perimeter, like a little bit of a different angle on the behind the break.
I feel like they are running more of like a. Motion. It's not even that. It kind of almost feels like kind of what the Lakers want to do. They just have the shooters to do it, and you have Brook Lopez, and he doesn't need to bang. So if you're Giannis, freight train to the rim. Everybody else get around a 3, shoot.
Yeah, no, you're right. It could be that simple.
If you can't stop Giannis from freight training to the rim, then he's going to score 40. And if you can, then he'll just get 12 assists like he did in the first game.
Also, they've replaced guys like Jabari with Ilyasova.
Yeah.
So they initially really do have a little bit more shooting. It's not like by a whole lot, but even just a small amount of shooting when you have Giannis on your team helps a whole lot.
And then a lot more like dribble handoff. So now you can kind of catch the ball running. Now his man's trailing. He can get in the middle. Now he's kicking out, all that stuff. So just by virtue of more dribble handoffs, and I think that's when we're going to see the difference between like Jason Kidd and then Prunty took over, but that was tough because.
Do you think he was a bad coach?
Prunty or Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, listen, maybe he communicated well, whatever, but his X's and O's were terrible.
Okay. Sorry. I'm not upset at that. I'm not upset at that.